Stroke Prevention by Dr. Y. Gopalkrishna Singh, MD. 1. Introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here to talk about something that can change the destiny of families, something that can save lives, prevent disability, and protect the future of our loved ones. Stroke is not just a medical condition. It is a life-changing event that can suddenly collapse a family within minutes. A father wakes up normal and collapses before breakfast. A mother becomes unable to speak or move. A young man in his 30s suddenly loses his strength or vision. And the cruel part? In most cases, it could have been prevented. As winter begins in Manipur, the danger becomes even greater. But knowledge is the most powerful medicine, far more powerful than any pill. When people understand what causes stroke, how to recognize warning signs, and how to take preventive steps every single day, we can stop this epidemic before it begins. This lecture is not just about disease prevention, it is about empowerment, awareness, responsibility, and love for our family. Because every stroke prevented is a life saved, a dream protected, and a family preserved. This lecture exists for one purpose: to protect your family, to save lives, to prevent a tragedy before it happens. 2. What is a stroke? Simple explanation. A stroke happens when the brain suddenly stops receiving blood. 2 types. 1. Thrombotic, ischemic stroke. Blood clot blocks an artery, most common in winter. 2. Hemorrhagic stroke, blood vessel bursts, usually uncontrolled BP. Both types destroy brain cells within minutes. 3. Why stroke rises in winter? Winter creates a perfect storm inside the body. Blood vessels shrink, vasoconstriction. BP rises suddenly. Blood becomes thicker due to dehydration. Less sunlight, vitamin D deficiency, inflammation increases, reduced physical activity. Early morning cold exposure triggers BP spikes. This is why winter mornings bring maximum stroke cases. 4. Who is at risk? Traditional high-risk groups: age 50, high BP, diabetes, high cholesterol, previous stroke, smoking, alcohol, obesity, heart disease. But today, something has changed. 5. The rising threat in young people. Full explanation. Stroke in young adults is rising rapidly. These are the 9 major reasons, each with its dangerous mechanism. 1. Smoking and vaping. Nicotine tightens blood vessels, damages arteries, thickens blood, increases clot formation. Even 20 to 35-year-olds are getting brain clots. 2. Energy drinks and pre-workout powders, very dangerous. High caffeine plus taurine equals sudden BP spike, causes dehydration, thicker blood, vasoconstriction of brain arteries, increases heart rhythm disorders. Gym plus energy drink plus winter equals perfect stroke trigger. 3. Stress and poor sleep raises cortisol. Constant high BP increases inflammation, causes morning BP surges, affects heart rhythm. Chronic stress is one of today's biggest silent killers. 4. Junk foods, biscuits, noodles, refined carbs. High GI, sugar spikes, increases triglycerides and visceral fat, damages arteries through inflammation, raises clotting factors. Blood vessels of young people are aging faster. 5. Sedentary lifestyle and long sitting. Sitting slows blood flow, arrow clot formation, increases obesity, reduces nitric oxide vessel relaxing chemical arrow. Desk job plus winter equals high clotting risk. 6. Screen-induced dehydration and EMF stress. Long screen time reduces natural thirst. Blood becomes thicker, EMF increases sympathetic stress. Poor sleep, inflammation, modern lifestyle silently increases stroke risk. 7. Birth control and hormonal pills increases clotting tendency. Higher risk in smokers. Winter vasoconstriction worsens it. Young women need winter safety awareness. 8. Gym supplements and heavy lifting without screening. Pre-workouts raise BP. Creatine without hydration thickens blood. Sudden heavy lifting spikes BP. Perfect setup for hemorrhage or clot. 9. Overwork, late nights, mental exhaustion. Body remains in fight or flight mode. Suppresses vessel relaxation. Causes early morning high BP. Young IT professionals are becoming high risk. Summary sentence. Young people today live dehydrated, overstressed, overstimulated, under-rested, and inflamed lives. The perfect environment for blood clots. 6. Warning signs, B.E.F.A.S.T. Everyone must know this. B. Balance loss. E. Eyes, sudden vision issue. F. Face drooping. A. Arm weakness. S. Speech difficulty. T. Time to rush to hospital. If symptoms appear, do not wait. Do not give water. Go immediately. 7. Immediate action. Keep head elevated. Do not give food, water, tablets. Note time of onset. Rush to hospital with CT scan. Clot-busting injection works within 4.5 hours. 8. Winter stroke prevention plan. A. Control blood pressure. Stay warm. Check B. P. Regularly avoid early morning cold. B. Hydration. Warm water. Avoid caffeine overload. Hydrate even without thirst. C. Diet. Anti-clot, anti-inflammatory. Eat garlic, ginger, leafy greens, black rice, purple rice, nuts and seeds, fish, flaxseed, beetroot, turmeric plus pepper. Avoid biscuits, noodles, sugary drinks, fried foods, red meat excess, energy drinks. D. Daily movement 30 to 45 minutes walking, stretch hourly, avoid long sitting. E. Sleep and stress 7 to 8 hours. Stop screens 1 to 2 hours before sleep. Practice humming. Now, the most important part, the role of energy medicine in stroke prevention and recovery. Why energy medicine is important. Modern lifestyle has created a body full of inflammation, oxidative stress, sympathetic overdrive, and poor microcirculation. These are exactly the internal conditions that cause blood to become sticky, vessels to become stiff, brain circulation to drop, clots to form. Energy medicine directly improves the terrain, the inner environment where disease begins. Let's clearly explain how each therapy works in simple language. PEMF therapy, pulsed electromagnetic fields. PEMF is one of the strongest scientific tools for improving microcirculation, capillaries open, blood flows better. Blood viscosity, blood becomes less sticky. Inflammation reduction, cell membrane repair, oxygenation of tissues. For stroke prevention and post-stroke brain healing, improving microcirculation is critical. PEMF does exactly that. B. Vi-Light Alpha, Vi-Light Gamma. These devices use near-infrared NIR, light to increase cerebral blood flow, reduce neuroinflammation, enhance mitochondrial function inside neurons, support neuroplasticity, helping recovery after stroke, improve oxygen utilization in the brain. This makes Vi-Light extremely beneficial for high-risk individuals, early post-thrombotic stroke recovery, prevention of repeat strokes. C. Vagal nerve stimulation, pulsetto, parasim, sensate. VNS helps stroke prevention by correcting the most dangerous hidden factor, sympathetic overdrive. Overactive sympathetic system. high BP, vasoconstriction, inflammation, high clotting tendency. VNS calms the body, improves heart rate variability, lowers BP, reduces inflammation through the cholinergic anti-inflammatory pathway, improves cerebral perfusion indirectly. Daily VNS is extremely helpful for people at risk. D. Humming, Brahmari, the most natural nitric oxide generator. Humming increases nitric oxide, NO, in the sinuses 15 to 20 times more than normal breathing. Nitric oxide dilates blood vessels, improves blood flow to brain, reduces BP, acts as a natural anti-inflammatory agent, prevents clot formation. This is the simplest therapy everyone can do daily. E. Tikar therapy. Tikar generates deep radiofrequency heat which improves vascular elasticity, enhances local circulation in neck-shoulder area, relaxes vascular smooth muscle, reduces cervical stiffness which improves vertebral artery flow, supports brain blood flow in elders with cervical spondylosis or vertebral artery narrowing, F. terahertz, vibroacoustic, and other terrain healing modalities. Each contributes by reducing inflammation, improving oxygenation, and calming the nervous system. 8. A gentle invitation for patients with thrombotic stroke. Please understand this clearly. After a thrombotic stroke, clot-busting medicines save life, but they do not restore the terrain that created the clot. The brain still suffers from poor microcirculation, low oxygenation, inflammation, reduced neuroplasticity, sympathetic overdrive. This is where energy medicine becomes extremely valuable. If patients come early enough, we can support faster recovery, reduced disability, reduced recurrence risk, improved memory, speech, cognition, better long-term brain health. We always recommend continuing conventional treatment from neurologists, but combining it with energy medicine dramatically improves outcomes. Many people delay, but early intervention gives the best results. Conclusion. My dear brothers and sisters, stroke is not destiny. Stroke is not God's will. Stroke is not an unavoidable fate of aging. It is the result of lifestyle, inflammation, stress, dehydration, poor habits, and unawareness. The greatest tragedy is not the stroke itself. It is the fact that so many strokes were preventable. But today, something powerful has changed. You now know the truth. You now know the warning signs. You now know how winter increases risk. You now know how to protect your brain, your heart, your circulation, and your entire future. From today, make one promise to yourself and your family. I will not allow stroke to enter my home. Walk daily. Control BP. Stay warm. Stay hydrated. Avoid junk. Sleep well. Reduce stress. Use the power of breath, humming, meditation, and energy medicine to strengthen your inner terrain. If each one of us takes these small steps daily, we can transform Manipur from a high-risk region to a healthy, resilient, vibrant state. Your health is your responsibility. Your prevention is your power. Your awareness is your protection. Let us rise together and create a future where no family suffers the sudden tragedy of a stroke. You can prevent it. You must prevent it. And today, you have learned how. Founder, Holistic Wellness Foundation, B.E.F.A.S.T, Healing Beyond Boundaries.